Gems, my name is Lisa and I have a couple of new journals to share with you. I've been using up, as you can see, some of my older book covers, and I just treasure these books. So one of them is titled Ruth Fielding at Briarwood Hall, and the other one is Altwin's Friends. So I'll go through them one by one and give you a little peek on what's inside. We'll start with this one, and I'll give you a measurement here first. She measures not quite 5 1/4 wide. It's more like 5 1/8 wide by about 7 1/2 high, and her spine is not quite 1 1/2. She's got a lovely tassel, and we'll see that in a little bit. But I tried to, on some of these books that I've been working on, to save the spine. But for this particular one, I reconstructed it, and I used this adorable fabric, cotton fabric, for the spine. Both books have been cleaned up on the outside. It's got a tag inside where you can put in your name, or if you're gifting it, the name of whom you're gifting it to. There are corner protectors on the front and on the back of the book. And let's get inside. I will link the digital kits down below that I've used. This is a 4 signature book. I didn't count the number of pages, but I'll have that listed in my Etsy listing. Should have done that before getting on camera. Beautiful nature-themed digital inside with some nature book pages for you. Belly bands, some clusters with buttons and fabric and papers. It has, and I'm not going to read it for you, but it's a letter to Clyde from, let's see, from 1944. Make sure I'm in frame here good for you. Doily, coffee dye doily. I just think the colors of these all go together so well. Some old book pages, some lace trim. This trim is so super soft. And here is where your tassel is on a bookmark. The bookmark is made with it's basically a tag substrate with some collage pages, but I also use the actual spine of the book on the bookmark for you. So you have that preserved with the book. And here is a tag with some vintage wallpaper. This is a fun tag. These gals just crack me up. They look like they're ready to get into mischief. Isn't that beautiful? Just love those. And here's some more lace. I believe that's from the Crafty Me shop. More vintage wallpaper. Plenty of space to write in this adorable booklet. Another journaling card. With some tucks. Whoops. A rusty paper clip. Attaches a crafted envelope, and inside there are some vintage inter-office mailing little note sheets. Mailing sealer, they call them. Coffee dyed papers, book pages. This is a page from an old school book with some more of that soft lace. And this has all a stenciled background with some die cuts. This one has been bronzed. And some pockets back here with some vintage magazine collage. And a vocabulary card. And that is the end of this journal. And here we'll go through this one. This one has its spine all preserved and fortified for more years of use. And that is what the end papers look like inside. This one also has the corners on it. A different digital kit in this one. Coffee dye grid paper, and I just love this one. Oh, that warms my heart. This has a tiny little pocket on it. Some more vintage wallpaper. And this journaling card. More botanical book pages. Another botanical piece here. Belly bands. The Clyde letter. Here is an image of an old ledger page, or actually it's called a cash register page. More laces. Isn't that just gorgeous? Another journaling card. And this one tucks up underneath for something different. More vintage book page. This one is from an agricultural book. Plenty of spots to write on that. More doily. There's another handmade envelope. And the same sheets are inside this one. A rusted paper clip. So tuck up here. The vintage book page. More stenciling and die cuts. Parchment paper. Double pocket with tags. Some birdies on it. And more of that Crafty Me Shop lace. Some more vintage school book. Just gorgeous, so peaceful. I thought these would be such nice books for spring. That's just gorgeous. And I paired that with this side where the dyeing of pink colored paper bled off onto this one, so you've got the matching pink and green. Here's a little stamp in here, in this little tiny pocket. Here's a tag here and an upright pocket for you. And that pocket is affixed to a larger pocket with some vintage lace and collage on it. And that is Elwyn's Friends. So if you're interested in these books, I will have them listed on my Junk Journal Gems Etsy shop, and click subscribe and like, and you'll be notified of additional videos from Junk Journal Gems. Thanks and have a great day.